Why do black women wear wigs? So many reasons. To name a few. 1. Medical reason, i.e. alopecia. 2. Most black women have textures that take time to style. A min of 15 to 30 minutes every morning just to do your hair. I rather sleep. 3. Wigs are cute and you can have different colors and styles without damaging your natural hair. 4. It's a great way to grow your hair. Natural hair is beautiful but take a lot of care and dedication. Wigs provide great protection, better than most styles including braids. Afro texture hair can be hard to style in certain ways. For example, it is easier to wear a wig rather than getting your natural hair chemically straightened, after which you can't get it wet. To that it is stick straight. It's easier to just wear a wig if that's the hairstyle they like the most. Also, they can easily switch it up day to day. Sometimes I want to wear straight hair down to my butt and my hair has never grown that long. Even at its longest, my bra line, it's still damaging to straighten it with a hot iron. Too much heat damage can cause severe breakage. Hope that helps. I'm probably not the right person to answer, but I'm going to take a swing anyway. Time, maintenance, effort and expense. The natural hairstyles black women have available takes hours, sometimes multiple days, to complete, and frequently require at least one person to help. And that's a person who knows what they're doing, and is willing to intentionally cramp their hands for most of a full day to help out. Or they can pay hundreds if not $1,000 or more for a single professional hairdo. 1. I've helped my black friend and black wife braid their hair a few times. And by help, I mean do the only part they can't reach poorly. And they both took no less than 2 hours. Often closer to 4 with my wife. If you want to try relaxing or straightening it, it's a multi-day process. Usually a very expensive one. If you want to do a weave, where straighter hair is sewn into their existing hair to make it look like they had straight, natural hair, they have to do braids first. Remember, 24 hours. And then spend most of a day sewing in the weaves. And by they, I mean someone else. It's about $400 to do this once, at the decent places near us. And every single natural option that they have requires 10 times as much maintenance and upkeep. Compared to white hair, black hair is just different. Physically. You can Google it. It's actually pretty neat looking at the differences. They also don't get lice, or rarely do, due to the different shape of their hair. So that's cool. Again, take my feedback with a grain of salt. I'm a super average white guy who's just been paying for my wife's hair in various configurations over the last decade, so they can spend at very least 2 hours, usually significantly more, and hundreds of dollars. Or they can put on a wig. My wife does both, depending on her mood and the event. Wigs are one of the many protective styles out there as well. Definitely recommend watching Good Hair, the doc by Chris Rock back in the day. Because their hair is more delicate and harder to maintain, wigs will be an easy solution. I am a black woman, and I have a hair pulling disorder. Compulsive hair pulling called trichotillomania. I've been doing it for 15 years. I'm 28. My hair is short and patchy with very huge, like half my head sized, bald spots. I was teased relentlessly in high school for it, which made the hair pulling worse, which made the bullying worse. I started wearing a wig. Of course, not trying to fool anyone that my hair grew out that fast or that it was my real hair. But it made me feel better not having my patchy ass ugly half-bald head out. Especially as a female. I'd gotten teased by full-grown adults for going into the female washroom. They thought I was a boy. I just never stopped wearing wigs. And I never stopped hair pulling despite therapy. Nice thing is I can have long hair during the day and take it off at night. That's not something most people can do. Like my own black magic, haha. Let me explain it like this. 1. In every culture I've witnessed, North America, Europe, Middle East, natural black hair, afro, very curly, frizzy, is discouraged by being called ugly, unprofessional, and out of control, among other things. 2. Taking African hair and trying to make it straight is hard, tiresome, and time-consuming. 2.5. Maintaining African hair properly takes a community because all the advertisements and popular products are geared towards white people, hair. So you get a woman who wants to look professional, even though she knows that's racist BS, and wants to be taken seriously, who might not have 3 hours every Sunday to straighten and whatever else she has to do to her hair to make it presentable. She'd have to worry about it getting messed up through the week. On the other hand, she can have her hair braided and wear whatever wig she feels like. I wear them. BC alopecia runs deeply in my black family. Also, I like my short hair too. Most black women wear them because our natural hair literally gets us prevented jobs. It's crazy, but yeah. If you have HBO, look for a show called Southside. Not only is it hilarious, it taught this white boy a little about the relationship between black women and their wigs. I also learned you shouldn't use a do-rag as a pocket square. Black women can and do grow hair just as easily and healthily as anyone else. It's just an easy solution to put on wigs. Some people here say black women's hair is harder to manage or more unruly. This is not true. Keep in mind expectations of hair maintenance are pretty high for black women. We usually can't get away with a messy bun, and braids are not tolerated everywhere. We are also far from the only women or people whom use wigs to skip hair care time. Just the most infamous. But yeah, we have plenty of hair underneath. It's growing happily with little disturbance, smiling face. I paid $600 plus for my latest braids, and it took 4 hours or so to achieve. Wigs are a convenient and often cheaper option when you are looking to get a new hairstyle. Many went with afro hair, enjoy switching up styles, and wigs is one way among other to do that. I like my afro hair, but sometimes I want to try a straight style I've seen around and liked. And I'm not about to permanently damage my hair for that. So a wig or a weave would be my go-to option. In my case, I wear them so that my natural hair isn't subjected to constant heat, chemicals, and humidity for it to just dry up and break off. Also, you can apply all kinds of styles to wigs without sacrificing your own hair. Why bleach my own hair when I can just braid it up and bleach the wig instead? Black people have very curly hair, and oftentimes it looks short until you straighten it and see that it's pretty long. Unfortunately though, straightening hair can damage it. So women who don't want to rock short hair just wear wigs, extensions instead. I just wanted to say thank you all for sharing heart. There's a good documentary called Good Hair by Chris Rock. Because of the lack of societal acceptance of black people's hair, they want to. Because sometimes we just want to try different styles without permanently changing our natural hair. Wearing our hair naturally isn't always accepted by society, so perms and relaxers became the norm. So now people with chemically treated hair might have a lot of breakage and need a wig or protective style to wear out in public to look acceptable, or at least not show the breakage or help the hair recover, prevent breakage. The point of protective styles. Because of that, it's a norm to wear protective styles like wigs or having extensions no matter the status of your hair, natural or chemically treated. We have gotten the art down pretty good too. Wearing wigs and making wigs. Overall, we love looking good and wearing our hair to express ourselves. Wigs have been around for centuries and even in ancient times. From Egypt to Europe, black women have been mocked and scorned for over 400 years about their beauty image. African hair is the result of their environment. It grows in tight curls. Unlike Europeans' straight hair to cover the neck. Media and the fashion world never have showed positive images of African women. Till the 50s and 60s. Wigs are just an easy way to maneuver through society. Without ridicule.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Haircast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.